In the twilight of a golden era, where dreams were painted on celluloid and the American landscape teemed with promise, there lived a man whose story was as captivating as any tale spun by Sidney Poitier. A name that echoes through the hallowed halls of Hollywood, invites us on a journey, not through the pages of a novel, but through the corridors of his extraordinary life. Join me as we embark on a house tour, delving into the grandeur of his mansion, exploring his net worth, and even peering under the hood of his car collection. It's a glimpse into the life of a living legend, a chapter in the grand tapestry of American literature woven with stardust and ambition. But before we begin, we invite you to look back at his great career journey once again. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Miami, Florida, on a warm February day in 1927, a legend was born. Sidney Poitier, the youngest of 7 siblings, entered this world into the loving embrace of Evelyn and Reginald James Poitier, hard-working Afro-Bahamian farmers who toiled away on their farm on Cat Island. Their hands nurtured tomatoes and other bountiful produce, a labor of love that beckoned them to journey to Miami, where wholesalers eagerly awaited their harvest. Amidst the toils of farming, Sidney's father, Reginald, also donned the hat of a cab driver in the vibrant city of Nassau. Sidney's tale takes an exciting turn as he grew up amid the tranquil beauty of the Bahamas. But at the age of 15, he embarked on a transformative journey to Miami, and at 16, his destiny led him to the bustling streets of New York City. In the heart of the Big Apple, he took his first steps into the limelight, joining the American Negro Theater. With passion burning like an unquenchable flame, he stepped onto the silver screen, making his mark as a high school student in the groundbreaking film, Blackboard Jungle, in 1955. This was only the beginning of his extraordinary journey to stardom. Sidney Poitier's name became synonymous with excellence, especially in films like The Defiant Ones, in 1958, where he not only made history as the first African-American to receive an Academy Award for Best Actor nomination but also won the Silver Bear for Best Actor. But the crowning jewel in Sidney's cinematic legacy came in 1963, with Lilies of the Field, a role that earned him not only the Academy Award but also the Golden Globe for Best Actor. The following year, in a poll, he was voted the US's top box office star. This remarkable artist didn't stop at acting. He directed an array of films, including A Warm December in 1973, Uptown Saturday Night in 1974, and the uproarious Stir Crazy in 1980. As the years rolled on, Sidney continued to grace the silver screen with his presence in Shoot to Kill in 1988 and Sneakers in 1992. Not only was he celebrated in the world of film, but Sidney was honored by none other than Queen Elizabeth II herself, who bestowed upon him the title of knighthood in 1974. The accolades continued to pour in: the Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award in 1982, the Kennedy Center Honor in 1995, and the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award in 1999. His journey culminated in 2002 when he received the Honorary Academy Award. But the most prestigious recognition was yet to come. In 2009, President Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, awarded Sidney Poitier the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a testament to his incredible contributions to society. In 2016, the British Academy of Film and Television Arts recognized his unparalleled lifetime achievements, presenting him with the BAFTA Fellowship. Beyond the silver screen and red carpets, Sidney Poitier extended his reach as the Bahamian ambassador to Japan from 1997 to 2007, becoming a bridge between cultures and nations. Sidney's life, like a grand cinematic masterpiece, is a story of resilience, talent, and the pursuit of excellence, transcending borders and inspiring generations. Yes, he really is extremely great, isn't he? Mansion in Beverly Hills, California. My friends, and journey into the heart of Beverly Hills, where the legendary American actor Sidney Poitier and his wife of 46 years, the visionary designer Joanna Shimkus, dwell in a Mediterranean-style mansion that whispers secrets of timeless elegance. This is no ordinary abode, it's a narrative spun with the golden threads of history and artistic finesse. A mansion acquired for a princely sum of $2,700,000, a quarter-acre sanctuary that bears the weight of memories dating back to 1929. As we step through the gates of their Mediterranean-style retreat, we're greeted by a symphony of architectural beauty. 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms sprawl across 5,000 square feet, enveloping the couple in comfort and style. The allure of Spanish design dances through the house, much like a captivating character in one of Sidney's movies. Here, you'll find the warm embrace of a living room and a family room, adorned with French doors that lead to a backyard oasis, complete with a pool and spa. But the true magic lies in the artistry of Joanna Shimkus, who, with a designer's touch, transformed this dwelling into a place where the heart finds its refuge. She's a connoisseur of the beautiful and the comfortable, and her signature style weaves practical elegance into every room. Picture sun-softening bamboo blinds, their panels hand-embroidered and bejeweled, with taffeta flowing from the ceiling to the luxuriant beams below. It's a visual symphony of textures and tones. Shimkus, who studied sculpture with the renowned artist Lane, graces their haven with bronze sculptures. Notably, an exquisite piece capturing the essence of actor Jaimin Hansu stands proudly on the living room mantelpiece. As you wander further, you'll encounter a long bronze painting, a thoughtful gift from Shimkus to Sidney on his 50th birthday, an artwork that captures a timeless bond. The living room is also home to a precious collection of old Aubusson tapestries, each thread steeped in history. With a penchant for antiques, Shimkus adorns their dining room with an 18th-century Italian table, a masterpiece that once appeared dated but now gleams with new life. There's an 18th-century red lacquered coffee table, refurbished with mercury glass to sparkle with a captivating charm. The gilded chairs, woven with fire stitching, are an homage to the love of craftsmanship and the allure of the past. And then, there are the pillows, each a carefully curated gem, transforming their home into a treasure trove of comfort and style. It's a narrative woven with threads of history and adorned with the jewels of the past, where every corner whispers stories of love, art, and design. Sidney Poitier's Mediterranean-style mansion is not just a house, it's an enchanting chapter in the story of two remarkable lives. Car collection. Like many other famous actors, he also has a hobby of collecting expensive cars for himself. One of his cherished chariots was the 2006 Cadillac Escalade, once the pinnacle of American luxury. It was a ride that Oprah Winfrey herself acknowledged as a favorite of the iconic actor. With its plush interior and a driving experience that redefined comfort, the Escalade was the king of the road. And if you're a safety-conscious traveler with an appetite for cargo space and towing capacity, it was the SUV to covet. But the Cadillac Escalade was just the tip of the iceberg in Sidney's automotive tale. His garage was a treasure trove of elegance, and among his prized possessions was the Land Rover Range Rover. With its aerodynamic design and a wealth of technology and safety features, it was a versatile masterpiece. The interior cocooned its occupants in the lap of luxury, while its modern electronic wizardry allowed for precise control. But what truly set the Range Rover apart was its prowess off-road. It was a rugged explorer in the realm of luxury SUVs. The BMW 7 Series of 2010 was another jewel in Sidney's automotive crown. A powerful beamer, it exuded excellence, boasting nimble handling and a sophisticated design. Priced at $85,000 for the base model, it was a machine that delivered performance with a dash of luxury. It was a car built for those who demanded instant acceleration and a dynamic driving experience. Now, let's not forget the enigmatic dark Mercedes S-Class from 2010, a car that stirred headlines when Sidney Poitier found himself entangled in a Porsche-related incident. This Mercedes was a sanctuary of comfort, draped in a premium interior that epitomized opulence. Its driving dynamics were impeccable, and the safety features were top-notch, ensuring that Sidney emerged unscathed from that fateful encounter. With a price tag of $91,000, it was a statement of luxury and safety. And finally, in Sidney's collection, rested the Chrysler 300G, a timeless classic from the early 60s. This was no ordinary car, it was a piece of automotive history. With a futuristic design that echoed the era's aspirations, the 300G was a legend in Mopar history and one of the original muscle cars. Only 1280 coupes and 337 convertibles were crafted, adding to its desirability. Back in 1961, it was a steal at $6,000, but today, a pristine specimen commands around $132,000. This was a classic that defied time, an automotive masterpiece that Sidney held dear. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the world of Sidney Poitier's cherished automobiles, each a chapter in the story of a man who was not only a legend of the silver screen but also a connoisseur of fine automotive craftsmanship. Do you want these cool cars? And I really like them. Charity. Not only is he a talented man, he is also an extremely kind person. Beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Sidney Poitier's legacy is etched in the selfless acts of philanthropy and charitable endeavors. Though he may not boast a foundation bearing his name, his impact on the world is profound, for he has been a beacon of hope for countless causes close to his heart. In the realm of civil rights and racial equality, Sidney Poitier's presence loomed large. He lent his voice and influence to the relentless struggle for justice, using his celebrity status as a force for change. His unwavering support breathed life into organizations dedicated to dismantling the chains of racial inequality. But Sidney's benevolence knew no bounds. He extended a helping hand to the realm of education, particularly championing the cause of underprivileged and minority communities. Scholarships and educational initiatives received his generous patronage, creating pathways for young minds to reach for the stars. Cultural preservation found a fervent advocate in Sidney, as he passionately backed endeavors to celebrate and protect African and African American heritage. His contributions to cultural institutions and events fostered understanding and appreciation of a rich tapestry of history. Humanitarian causes were not overlooked either. Sidney Poitier's compassionate heart beat in harmony with poverty alleviation, healthcare, and disaster relief efforts. His commitment to alleviating human suffering knew no bounds, and as a guardian of the arts and culture, his support flowed into creative ventures and cultural institutions, fueling the flames of creativity and promoting the exchange of ideas. While Sidney Poitier's charitable efforts might not always have been emblazoned across headlines, his lifetime of activism, advocacy, and unwavering dedication to numerous charitable causes left an indelible mark on the world. Through fame and influence, he didn't just illuminate the silver screen, he illuminated the lives of countless individuals and communities, aligning his actions with the values and beliefs that defined his exceptional journey. He's really amazing, isn't he? Personal life. His first chapter of matrimony was written alongside Juanita Hardy, a union that endured from April 29, 1950, until 1965. In those years, they raised their family in the picturesque town of Stuyvesant, New York, where their home nestled on the banks of the mighty Hudson River, a serene witness to the ebb and flow of time. But life, like the roles he so masterfully portrayed, held more chapters for Sidney. In 1956, he planted roots in Mount Vernon, Westchester County, New York. It was here that he embarked on an enduring love story with his second wife, Joanna Shimkus, a Canadian actress with whom he shared the screen in The Lost Man, in 1969. On January 23, 1976, they exchanged vows, and their love story would stand the test of time, a partnership that spanned the years until his final curtain call. In the tapestry of Sidney's life, fatherhood played a significant role. He had 4 daughters with Juanita Beverly, Pamela, Sherry, and Gina, and 2 more with Joanna Anika and Sidney Tamia. But the family tree extended its branches further, with 8 beloved grandchildren and 3 cherished great-grandchildren, a testament to the enduring legacy of his love. Yet, life's narrative often holds both joy and sorrow. When Hurricane Dorian unleashed its fury upon the Bahamas in September 2019, Sidney Poitier's family faced a harrowing challenge, with 23 of their relatives reported missing. It was a reminder that, even in the midst of fame and success, the storms of life could touch the heart of a cinematic icon. And then, on that fateful day of January 6, 2022, as the sun dipped below the horizon in Beverly Hills, California, Sidney Poitier's journey on this mortal plane came to a close. He was 94 years old, a legend in the annals of cinema. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Bahamas, Fred Mitchell, confirmed his passing. The final chapter of his life was written with the ink of time, etching cardiopulmonary failure as the cause of his departure, with Alzheimer's disease and prostate cancer as the underlying verses. Net worth. According to the esteemed reckonings of New York Times, his fortune stood at a princely $20 million. Yet, like any great mystery, the numbers bore variations, as the calculators of riches whispered that Sidney's treasury might have been a touch more substantial, hovering around $25 million. But how did this treasure trove come to be? Sidney's wealth was a testament to his illustrious career, a tapestry woven from the silver screen and the grand stages of the world. The classics that bore his name, Lilies of the Field, To Sir, With Love, and A Raisin in the Sun, stood as enduring milestones in his path to affluence. As we draw the curtains on this captivating journey through the life and legacy of Sidney Poitier, I encourage you, our dear viewers, to join the conversation. Share your thoughts and memories in the comments below, and let us know what other remarkable figures you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep exploring the stories that make history.